Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? So we're working on this monk bard cleric. Having a good time doing it. As always, I got my synthwave playing in the background. Oh. And there's been some changes to the layout. Been tinkering with it. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good evening. We're almost 45, as you can see. Get some good stuff at 45. Which is why I've been grinding so much. I think I was 39 or 40 this morning. Maybe less than that. But I love this variant. That I don't have to spend hours looking for groups, because that sucks. One of the reasons why I never came back. Looks like we got a named up. Aww. What a jerk. What a jerk. Been stuck. So, this is what we've been doing. Farming up some XP in the hole. I have also decided that my next combo is actually going to be 2 classes I've already leveled and Shaman. So I want to keep Paladin in my build. That is a definite. Lay on Hands and Smite are just good. I just got to figure out a way to pump out more DPS. So someone mentioned with Paladin, Shaman go well, right? So because Shaman goes really well, it's Paladin Shaman. Now, I have 2 options at that point. I can either go full utility with Bard or full DPS with like Necro, or throw a Monk in there or something along those lines. I'm really enjoying Bard. Oh, I mean, I played Bard in EverQuest 2 for years. So I played a true. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna go Bard, Paladin, Shaman, or I did unlock a new Lordo. I paid for it, and I did unlock Paladin as my main because when I came up with the name Wizardhood, it's because I always played casters. I always played mages, necros. I played, you know what I mean, any type of playing D&D, enchantment, freaking focused wizard. You know, right now, Jesus, in D&D, I play a sand and dirt focused witch, dune sage, sand shaper, and I'm always, but for whatever reason, in video games, I always end up being a goddamn paladin or tank or whatever. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, in any event, I'm going to keep Paladin my build. I want to level Shaman. Question is, what do I want to go for the third one? And I'm really enjoying Bard. Now, I don't know if I'm enjoying the Bard aspect of this or the Monk aspect of this, but I'm pretty sure it's the Bard. Come on, here. Bard's dual wield at level 17. So I might go Bard. And I think Cal was telling me that that's the actual meta. I'm not doing it on purpose. Usually I shy away from the meta, but I really like Bard and Paladin. So I think I'm just gonna level up Shaman, and then I'll have all 3 priests leveled at that point. And then the question will be, what can I put? Enchanter definitely goes with Wizard. Or like this. The question is, what do I put for? Bard might go with that. Because the Bard could attack and stuff and wear him armor. So that might be a thing. So maybe Bard, Wizard, Enchanter. But after that, the question becomes, does the Bard clarity and the Enchanter clarity stack? I'm almost level 45, then I'll get my top haste song. Okay. Ah, where is he? I'm still learning all the different shit that Wait, that's that. Almost there. Almost there. 45. And then once I get 50, I could start shaman. And I'm gonna be in my happy place. Can you imagine being bard, monk, and paladin, and having lay on hands and mend? We're at 98%. This will put us at 99. Let's move on. So if you haven't noticed, I changed out my songs. Right there. So I was running the endurance regen and the mana regen, and then life I had heals. So it didn't matter. But found my DPS was a little low, so I decided to change it. 45. Decided to change it up, and I went with the Cantana of Soothing. It doesn't do as high ticks as the other two when it comes to mana endurance, but it does do all of them. All is better than none. You know? Plus, I got this up to plus 10. I used a bunch of void stones that I got when I was raiding. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's auto merge. Oops. No, it's not that big of a deal. But that's okay. You know? We're starting off a little bit early this evening. Just because everything that I used to have, everything's done. I got nothing to do. We ate a little bit early. We got pizza. We ate a little bit early. I just told the 11-year-old to basically get ready for bed. Doesn't have to go to bed. Get ready. She did that. Son is 16. He takes care of himself. And then, like, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking stream early. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Starting a new job, so I have training tomorrow. I have to drive to 3 towns over to get my picture taken for some ID. So busy. Things take way too long to kill. I'm doing 110 DPS. I don't know if that's good or bad. Alright. New spells. 45. Oh, I get the next level. I get the next tier up route. So we're gonna save this as solo offense bard monk cleric. Going to load quick buff. Now we got Field of Words. And increase spells, and hence bard, chanter, wizard. Alright, so we're gonna save this as quick buff bard monk cleric. Use that quick buff bard monk cleric. Okay. My goodness. That's almost done. That guy's done. It'd be nice to have the next level up. How many AAs are we up to? We are up to 6. Basically, I'm hoarding my AAs until I start playing as the shaman. I don't know what shit he's gonna have available to him. Now I know shamans allegedly have the best dots in the game, and then necros surpass them when they start spending AAs. So I might go. No, because then I won't have a healer. So I think shaman is, yeah. I'm set. Paladin Bard Shaman now. Woo! 5 more. We got 6 classes up to 60. 50. Little 9 me. 9%. Yeah, that's what that. 9%. And me, I'm an idiot. Does happen. Often. This AI page is taking so long to load. So, bards get safe wall, hide, meditate, obviously. Full wield, get disarm. They get tracking, get pick lock at level 40, which means the pick lock I have is based off a monk. Don't get double attack, but paladins do. They don't get riposte, paladins do. Paladins get bash, taunt, find wound, meditate, they get the spell book. You do get double attack and parry. I did not know they get the paladins dodge. Post, darn. Paladins don't get kick. Now, I sworn they did. I wonder if it's warriors that get it. Bet you it's warriors that get it. Makes sense. Excuse me. So what's everybody up to this evening? Everybody having a good time with Monday tomorrow? That means work. Which is not fun. I was playing D&D last night. Well, we played Pathfinder, not D&D. But the first edition. But I drove my group nuts last night, so I made a character who weird, and I took the 2 knowledge skills that no one ever takes, which is nature and nobility. No one ever takes those. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have fun with this in case something happens. So we're in the desert, and my brother, he's playing one of the psionic classes, and we get jumped by a golem ranger. No, a troll ranger. This particular troll ranger was high level. Casted some spell. Everybody's failed their spellcraft check, including me, so we had no idea what it cast. So my brother was the target of said spell, and our DM was like, "Oh yeah, your skin starts to flake a little bit, but you don't know what it does." So naturally, everybody was like, well, can we make one of the knowledge checks to try and figure out what it is? So he said, absolutely. Does anybody have nature? Mind you, this is the first time in the 3-year campaign we've been playing that a nature check was needed. So I rolled high, and the DM was like, he is turning into a cactus. It is a permanent spell until it a permanent enchantment, and this spell would work, or remove curse will work. I happen to have 2 dispels prepared for that day. Anyway, so the premise of this particular spell is if disenchant it and fail, you are also affected. Now, that sounded amazing at the time. I wanted to be a goddamn cactus. And mind you, it's not like a cactus that's walking. It's a completely normal, immobile cactus. So, failed the first attempt. I rolled a 3. And I decided to roll again, use my second dispel prepared for that day. And I succeeded. Before I succeeded, they're like, well, first off, we'll backtrack a little bit. First off, I says, oh, I know what's happening. And my brother's character looked, and another player character looks at me and goes, what's happening? I said, turning green. That's all I said. I knew he was turning into a cactus, but that's all I said was he's turning green. I dispelled it because I'm a nice guy. Kinda didn't want to. So there's a guy on Reddit who made a very detailed and very simplistic like parser that I have been running. It is a really good tool. I wish it told me specifically how much my like my last kick did, my last dragon punch did, but it's not, because it's a very general generic. Now I could go all out and do the research and get the plugins and go through all that fucking route to load up Advanced Combat Tracker, which I used to run in EverQuest 2. And it also could be used with, it could be used with everything. WoW is a big one. It could be used with Final Fantasy 14. Be used with Final Fantasy 11. As long as you got the plugins and you know how to set everything up, you know. But anyway, that's what I was setting up. I installed it. I was looking for the plugin, and then I was like, oh, I remember seeing this on Reddit, and I remember starring the freaking bookmarking the page. So I went back to Reddit, found it. I was in a parking lot waiting for somebody, scrolling fucking Reddit because I didn't know how long they were going to be. It ended up being about a half hour while I'm sitting in the car having to pee, but that's another story. So I need endurance. So anyway, loaded up Reddit, downloaded it, set it up. It's a nice tool. I turned off a lot of the stuff I don't need. All I need to see is combat and the healing. It. Technically, I don't even need to see the healing. I'm not a healer. But it's also got a little timer thing. So when I like I'm in the hole, right? When I kill a named, it'll come up with the timer before it's supposed to be up again. So right now, there's about 28 seconds left before a muck-covered elemental repops. It's a good tool. It's called EQ Buddy. Yeah, I gotta give the guy props. Why are you not fucking... There you go. Back, you bastard. I'm 22% into 45. What do I get at 46 besides the new root spell? That's it. That's all I get. A new root spell. Oh, come on. So, another day, $1, bottle of wine. I'm tired. Loam encrusted veil. Auto merge. The Gobbler King has appeared. Marches to the tower, surrounded by his finest raiders. For those who want to know what I'm talking about, if you do not have the chat up, streaming chat, I have a mini game on my page that I spent a lot of time setting up. It is rather unique. And basically, it lets you fight off monsters, get XP, build items, or technically buy items. And if you want to know anything about it, hashtag !battle. I'll give you a link to the Google sheet that has all the information and the commands and whatnot. It's a fun little game. Couple people I know pop in, play it for a little bit, pop out. It's set to go off every 11 to 16 minutes, so anytime in between. I wanted to go off often so people could get stuff. I don't want to go off so much where it becomes annoying and takes away from the stream. Speaking of stream, I go to Twitch. Any of my peeps are going live. I don't see any of them. Wow, that sucks. What today? Today's Sunday. A lot of them only stream from like Wednesday to Saturday. Alright, here we go. Where my ADV loop filters. And then loam. Let's do 5. Oh, okay. Now, technically, that's an entire caster set. But oh. this one. Myself more AAs. AAs are fantastic. Fantastic. And we're on to... Then there was one. Best amount of AAs I ever spent was avoiding the freaking melee blows. Alright. Obviously none of my peeps are coming on. No, I can't sing. But I try. So this particular synthwave song came to be because I was streaming Cyberpunk 2077. And the same background music, battle music, you can only listen to it. I must have played through that game 30 times. I can only handle listening to the same soundtrack over and over. There were 2 or 3 songs, actual songs, like in the expansion, Lizzy Wizzy does a performance at the club, and you actually get to watch it and listen to the song. What was the name of that song? Something Weapon. I forgot the name of the song, but it's something Weapon. Anyway, I would stop the music so I could listen to that, and anytime you saw Henry's character, that music, that band, I would stop the music and listen. But other than that, all right, let's go check the named guy at the bottom again. Oh, fuck you. Here we. Okay. Oh, damn. I have no endurance. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Bills. We got. Wait, who gets sick ball? Rogue and Bard. Alright. I've been talking non-stop. But it's hard to keep talking about what's going on without having somebody to talk to. So there's a few people hanging out. Want to talk? Let me know what you're running. If you're playing or if you're just hanging out. It would be appreciated. Hi, fucker. Went to the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Oh. That sucks. Better go the other way. Get back down to the... Oh, I gotta go out. Right. Lower area. Shimmer with Fury. Berserker only. Wait, where the fuck did these other douche bags come from? Come on! That's what I get for not paying attention. Why am I not attacking? Because he's standing behind me. We're already at 45%, which is not that bad. Moving fast. I'll tell you what, this combination is moving a hell of a lot faster than Paladin, Druid, Enchanter. That's for damn sure. my DPS was at about 110 in striker stance. Not striker, in offensive stance. When I clicked over to balance stance, it dropped to 44. That's how big of an impact the fucking stances have. That's why Collins was always telling me you have to stance dance. You have to stance. This is one that I've used on more than one occasion. I don't need to use it no more. I just fucking feign death. Okay, all right, go this way. Oh, I have to kill this fucker first. The helmet on backwards? Nope, it just looks dumb. That's a basic bronze helmet, because I don't have any good helmets. I don't know where to get them. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. Don't mind me not paying attention. I'm reading where I can get a good replacement helmet. You fucking kidding me? Where did all this shit come from? Alright, so this says blackened alloy coif or iron helmet. Black iron helmet. So black iron. Black iron medallion, black iron girdle. Black iron. Looks like shit to me. And what was the other one? The one was blackened out. Blackened. Oh, that's shit too. Alright, let's try this. That seems pretty fucking good. Where's that from? Plane of Fear. Yeah, not going there. Oh. So we're doing Paladin, Bard, it's gonna be Shaman, Bot, Helmet, what we got? Who's that fucker? Okay. The Crown of King Tranix. I think I freaking have that. Don't. Definitely should try to get that one. I'm gonna save that place. Looks pretty good. We're gonna oh. So out of era. Want to go with Crown of King Tranix or the Hammerhead helmet, which is fucking Kedge Keep. Of course it is. So Crown of King Tranix, and that's good for a lot of shit. You back, Raven? Yep. Welcome back. So, Crown of King Tranix. I don't want to have to fucking farm that thing. I hate those giants. Well, it might be different if I get there with this setup. This setup could do a lot better. Here we fucking go again. Oh, here we go. Oh. One spot is horrible. This one. On regen. One below 25%. The chance to hit bonus is reduced based on the remaining percentage. Okay, so onward we go. So hopefully we will survive. We're very low on resources. Very low on resources. Okay. Much better at this pull than the last one where I had a feigned death. All right, moving on. Really need to go. 45 is pretty good for Sol B. Right? What level is King Tranix? He's level 52, but he's a boss. You know what? Fuck it. Well, that's circle. I meant to ring. Whatever. We want to create a solo instance of D0 and see if we could farm that fucking helmet. I think so. So let's start off with loading up quick buffs. Yep, we're gonna load up quick buffs. We're gonna fight our way over and go see if we could take out Franix. I have a strong suspicion I will get my ass kicked. Right. All right. Oh, did not mean to hit fucking forward. All right, so we will quick buff, and then we will load up offense. All right. We gotta go towards the mage hunter fighter. That way. Past that fucker. I think. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a helmet of King Tranix. It'll be better than the bronze shit I got. Maybe. So, I just hope right way. Would help if I actually hit the attack button. Oh, we got another fucker. random Tiger Claw day. I'm not using Tiger Claw. Why is it filling up? Well, worst case scenario, if by the time I get there, I'm not able to take him out, I could just feign death. The fucking mini boss. Didn't want to happen. Totally miscast that, but that's okay. Am I stunned? I am stunned. How long am I fucking gonna stay stunned for? Holy shit. Wow, that was a long ass stun. Alright. Punk single target. How many A's are we up to? We are up to 7. Almost at 8. Fucking stunned again. Oh, it says I overcome the stun. Gotta stand there though. That is used for a quest. I think I have one. Isn't there an item search? Inventory, find item. Not searching Dragon's Hoard. You know what? We're gonna loot it. We're loot it for the time being. Oh. Say we'll loot it for the time being, and then we'll if we sell it, we'll sell it. But I just want to hold on to all the quest items I can get my hands on. Most of the time, I don't know what they're fucking used for yet. We'll just hold on to them. If it comes to, you know, I know that the Paladin Capstone quest, which is Fiery Avenger one-handed sword, I know that that requires the dual bane. I have that. But it also, that quest is annoying. Alright, this is where we want to go. This is where the mountain, the fucking fire giant castle thing is. Yeah, see? Okay. One at a time. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it on the first drop. I wonder if it has any effects. Serpent sight. Improved night vision. That's it. But it's got an AC of 13 and 12 charisma. And if bards and paladins need anything, it's charisma. It's taking a long time to fucking kill. I can only imagine when I'm doing the boss. Not hitting me a lot. There's the... It's not here. Right here is where the raid instance thing is. Oh, look at these fuckers. This variant of EverQuest Legends, it's not. It does not take that long level. The game, I think the game's been out, I think this is week 2. It's either week 2 or 3, and this is my second set of characters. My first loadout was Enchanter, Paladin, Druid. Took me about a little over a week to get that set to 50. And now I am... Has this been out for 2 weeks or 3? It doesn't take long. It is nothing like... What is your character classes? What classes did you choose? Because let me tell you, it felt like it was taking forever for my Druid, Paladin, Enchanter, because how many hours to 50? It really depends on where you go. People within 5 days were running around at level 50 with +6 raid gear. Berserker, Necro. Couldn't have that much of a problem. What healing class did you choose? Berserker. Necro's got great dots and the pet. And it's a full pet class. If you are going... Here's how I've been leveling. I go to Crushbone. So there's Crushbone and Befallen have been completely revamped with the idea of leveling quickly. So you want to hit those first. So you go to Crushbone until like level 17, 16, something like that. And then from there you go to Befallen, go right to the second level. Befallen you leave around 28. Oh, Befallen. The dungeon Befallen? Crushbone. Crushbone is off of Greater Feydark. And it is, thank you for the follow. Or a Druid Necro. Yeah, dude, that's a good combo. You have all the beefiness of a warrior with the dots and pet of a Necro with the hots of a Druid. That's a nice combo. Yes, Crushbone. That's where you want to start. So when you get to like level 5 or 6, you go into Crushbone. It depends what level you are now. Between 6 and like 16, 17, you should be in Crushbone. That's the Orc dungeon off of Greater Fey. Then after that, head to... I'm telling you, 6 to 16, you go to Crushbone. When you hit level 16, you head to Befallen. Greater Feydark, I believe the closest... Trying to see the closest... Let me look at my map. Trying to see the closest teleport point. Yeah, stay in Crushbone until at least level 16. I have an interactive map here somewhere. One of the tabs I have open. There it is. So, Crushbone. Looks like closest Druid ring is in Butcher Block Mountains. It doesn't matter where you go first. It doesn't. You can go to Befallen first and just stay in there until almost level 30. I just like to hit Crushbone because I don't like to spend my first 30 levels, almost 30 levels, in the same goddamn dungeon. So I split it. I do, you know, you have to get up to like level 5 or 6, killing the wolves and shit outside. And then you go to, you can go to right to Befallen. A lot of people do. I personally would rather split my dungeons up. And then I go to Wrath Mountains and kill hill giants until like 32. And then from there, I go to here, Sal B, to kill the kobolds. This area. I will stand right in this spot. Unfade it. I will stand right in this spot. And I would pull this room, and this room one at a time. There's some pretty good named drops there. I got it there. Let's see. I want to say it took me my first set, my first level 0 to 50 set. It probably took me about 30, which isn't a lot. This one is taking a lot faster because I have better gear. So I'm rolling through shit. But about 30 hours. Yeah, about 30 hours. But that's if you are maximizing your time and you know what I mean? I don't think, listen, here's what I have to say about the game is meant and designed to be played by yourself. If you want to play with friends, you can. Just go and enjoy and explore it, dude. Don't try to rush to 50 and be all these fucking power gamers, because let me tell you something. They're all going to be gone in another couple of weeks. They're going to max out. They're going to have nothing else to do, and they're going to leave the game. And then it's going to be the same core crew that's been playing EverQuest for the last 20 years. Don't go crazy trying to level. Just explore and enjoy it. I could give you a really good website. It's EQL Wiki and EQ Legends Tools. Do a Google search for EQ. So you have to understand that the people who are rushed to 50 and got all their shit, they're the ones that were playing in beta for the last 8 months. They all know what they're doing. But Google EQ Legends, one word, EQ Legends, not EQL, EQ Legends Tools. And that'll give you a drop-down bar. It's a very simple tool that tells you what to look for depending on what your class combination is, what tier. It's fantastic. I highly suggest it. And then there's the almighty EQL Wiki. That's another one I use. Like, I mean, look at this is why I'm here. I've been sporting this shit helmet forever because I didn't know where to go. I wasn't in a rush to go farm something. I mean, everyone's running around with all this plus 10 shit. Look at, I got a basic shuriken. Just have fun with it. You don't need to rush. I got friends that have been playing this game since it launched in the 90s, and they're all, oh, the game's boring, there's nothing to do. Well, you fucking rush through everything, and now you're bored. So, this one, hold on. That one. And there's this one. If you want an amazing map, very easy to read one that's not nuts, that. Don't rush through it, dude, because you'll be miserable. Don't try to keep up with people because you'll be miserable. Go at your own pace. I got friends that I play with that they logged in for a week and a half. They're maxed, and now I haven't seen them in 2 days. Don't. So, where is he? GGFX TV. You said you had a secret spot in Butcher Block? Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm also asking questions in Discord about... Oh, damn, trying to pretty much pops in a raid. Okay, so I don't know where the crazed goblins... So you have to understand that I've only been playing this game since launch. I haven't played it since 99. 98. So I don't remember where all these spawns are. I feel like I'm playing it again with for the first time. Well, it looks like King Tranix is considered a raid mob. He doesn't spawn in personal instances, which sucks. That means I came here for nothing. I could just have fun with it and lock myself out. I mean, it resets in a couple days. So do they drop anything good? I was gonna camp out and then. XP is what you're really after. You don't worry about loot until later. Right, so it sounds like I have to go freaking raid. It's fine, I haven't done a tier 0 yet. But I haven't tried to do a tier 0 yet, I should say. What am I doing? I have so much shit following me. Right, time to load my travel set. Right. All right, we're gonna try tiers. Oh, the way is blocked. Perhaps you would be able to enter. What? So confused. I am so confused. Why can't I go into Nagy? Hey, Raven, you there?
Yep.
So, I can't go into Nagy tier 0. Not letting me. It says the way is blocked to you. Perhaps you would be able to enter if there was a reason to come here. You ever heard of this?
Are you still on raid timeout?
Nagafin's Lair 3. That's all I have. All I have for the lockout is, let's unfilter the lockouts. Nagafin's Lair 3. Plane of Hate 2, Plane of Hate 4, Plane of Hate 3. Irma. No. Don't get it.
I'm not sure.
Let me share my screen. I'll show you what I'm looking at.
I believe you. I don't know.
It doesn't even let me change the difficulty or anything. Like it's all grayed out. Hey GGFX, you ever have this issue?
You might have a current one open. Quit is clickable, which means you have a current some sort of raid going.
How do I enter it then?
Enter raid should take you into the one you currently have, or quit would just let you close out the one that you have if you wanted to make a new one. Did you try something recently and then back out of it?
No. Not recently. I went there at level like 41 with my first set of characters.
What about even like if you were
and I
like
got smacked so bad I left and I didn't go back.
Were you in like the hole recently?
I was in the hole recently, yes.
In an instance or open?
I also did create my own instance of Sol B.
Yeah, if you left an instance and didn't close it, that stays open. You have to close out the individual instances before it'll let you open up again.
Uh-oh. I totally fucked that up.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
That's not working. Well, I have no way to heal myself, so hopefully I kill this guy. I forgot to fucking put up my offensive bar. Well, now we know that you can only have one instance total open at a time.
Yeah, no, I knew that. It just didn't cross my mind when you were saying you couldn't get into something until when I saw that light up, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
This is why I asked and showed you my screen. Because, you know things. I have to pee.
Nag 3 didn't go too well for you, apparently.
Nag 3?
You said you had 3 on lockdown.
3 and 4. Yeah, we went in,
Oh, it was a group earlier. Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, like last Thursday or something. And then after that, they changed it to a weekly lockout from a daily. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. But
It's still weekly and daily.
there's a weekly and a daily?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you can only do the weekly once. In the daily, you only get 1 item dropping.
Yeah, of whichever instance you do. Yeah, if you can. Which, I mean, still is not nothing if you're really trying to farm something specific. That 1 item, does add up over time, but.
Yeah, I want the Helmet King Tranix.
Okay, yeah. I think I've seen that in some of my, theoretical best and
But
slot thing.
I asked on the official Discord, and he says that it only drops in the raid zone. You can't just go there and wait for him to spawn. Which is why I had my own instance open. I was like, oh, I'll just spawn my own instance, go kill him.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to go kill him when I do go into Mag's lair.
Oh yeah, because don't you do like the really weird workaround thing?
Yeah, just follow the river and pacify 2 or 3 things and just go straight. I basically only kill the mage race with Maggie.
My damage shield. Going to town on these guys. And it's only like 15 damage every time they hit me. It's already at 600, 630, 45, 7. I gotta tell you, this fucking dagger. Going to town, which is awesome, completely awesome. So, GG, what's your primary loadout? Or you haven't decided? I haven't decided yet. I'm doing all the classes that I wanted to do when the game was around in 99, but I didn't have the time or, you know, to spend to level that many characters. I leveled Wizard, hence Wizardhood. That's where it came from. That was my main. And then I had like a 20 mage, a 20 cleric, an 18 ranger, a 10 druid. You know, 15 or 18 paladin. That's as far as I go before I start to get aggravated with the amount of time it takes. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Beautiful. What a different experience it is coming here with Monk, Bard, Cleric, from Enchanter, Paladin, Druid.
Damage output.
Oh, the damage output is so good compared to the other one. I mean, I won't lie. It also helps that I have some gear.
Right.
You are very welcome, Willie.
But yeah, monk with speed. Sure.
Very, very welcome. Yeah, it's a world of a difference. Well, I'm an MMO person. Okay, I'll rephrase that. I'm an MMO and horror game person. Okay? I like stories, I like MMOs, and I like horror games. This will probably be my primary for a little bit. At least a little bit. I don't know if you follow the MMO genre as a whole, but there really isn't a lot right now. The main games are the ones that have been established for years. So you got this, EverQuest 2, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Elder Scrolls Online, and WoW. Those are your fucking choices right now. I play them all, but New World is going to always hold a special place in my heart because I thought it was fantastic. You could do dungeons in 10 or 15 minutes if you knew what you were doing. The PvP was amazing. The concept of so many different builds was amazing, and they shut it down. But dude, I've played so many MMOs over the years. Star Wars: The Old Republic, Star Wars Galaxies. I loved Galaxies. And sucks. No crown.
But like you said, I suck first, which meant I thought you died, so no crown is better than you died.
This is true. But I plan on playing this for a while as my main MMO. I went back to EverQuest 2 when they announced the Origins server. I like MMOs that I don't have that people don't spend money to get ahead. I mean, you could spend a little bit of money to get extra AAs or to make your character look better or to get more bank room and stuff. But I'm not worried about that. They give you enough. They give you enough to get by for 2 or 3 loadouts. EverQuest 2 is a fucking mess with... If you buy, like, perfect example, you could buy Chrono. One Chrono is a month's worth of game time. You could go and sell 6 months of game time for 9 billion platinum in EverQuest 2. Buy every single item you're gonna need, and then what? So, yeah, this is probably gonna be until they either fuck it up, shut it down, or ram 9 expansions down my throat. Because I like to take my time, as you know what I mean. I like to experience a little bit of everything. I like to try a bunch of different classes. So I will probably be playing this for a while. Like I said, unless they ram a bunch of fucking whatchamacallits down my throat. Expansions. Where is the Warlord Skarlon? Or Skarlon? He in the room with Agafin and the Magus?
I don't believe so. I think he's supposed to be around the corner from where the Tyrannus is. There's another side room further around that.
Oh, I found him. He's in the side room off of the throne room. I'm gonna go see what he drops. We bypassed him last time.
He's got something that's supposed to be potentially decent. You know, it's not one of those I've seen on lists, but...
I also like I like horror games. Specifically, I like themed around like Cthulhu mythos and like the Lovecraft stuff. You know, even stuff that's a little bit like it. It doesn't have to be exactly Cthulhu mythos based. Like I recently did a playthrough of Soma because it was labeled as Lovecraftian light, so I did it. And I don't know if you played it. It's an exploration story-based game, and the ending blew my fucking mind. I went on like a 3-minute rant at the end, but that game was fun. I like scary games. There's a company called Dark Phobia Games that their games are like an hour and a half long. They're like $6 or $7. I played through all 4 of those on 2 streams, and those are a lot of fun because it's yes, it's jump scares, but you have to put yourself in a mood. You put the headset on, you turn all the lights off. But I play everything, dude. I play it all. But MMO genres and scary genres, horror themed genres are my favorites. Excuse me. The shit in raid instances respawn.
Oh.
Yeah, I would imagine they wouldn't, because then you could use the shit out of it. Let's do EverQuest theme. What sword he's holding? Do you happen to know, is the Cloak of Flames the fastest haste item you can get?
It's the best one I've stumbled across so far.
'Cause I remember an item called Flowing Black Silk Stash.
Yeah. That's not it. I don't believe it's as good. I have one. I can let me check in a minute.
Oh, you have one. Where'd you get it from?
I don't remember.
Jerk. You're supposed to remember these things.
I think it's the ghoul, not the ghoul lord, lower guck.
Oh, never mind. I'm out. I'm not going there. I hate that place.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the other one, because I was running back and forth for the sword, and then over to like another wing. You come that same area, you go south back, kind of like towards the exit, and then there's a wing to the east, and there's the guy with 2 ads all the way on the and that like the end cap of that location, and that's the guy that drops the FBSS. That is. There's also the Runed Bolster Belt.
Oh, I have that one.
That's
that
34%.
Right,
at
but
plus
the
3.
cloak does more.
Yeah, the cloak's definitely better. Pretty sure that other one, the ruined one, might actually be better than the silk sash, because I don't actually even see that in my equipment storage anymore, which makes me think that I junked it when I got something better.
Yeah. It's just I like the cloak, but there's other cloaks out there that give so much better numbers besides the haste.
Right. Yeah, so if you have a decent haste otherwise option, you can swap. Yeah, I've got a couple, I think these both might have come from Interrupt.
My shield that came from whatever that mob that spawned in there for the paladin only shield. That shield's so amazing. 40 fucking 2 AC.
Yeah, these other 2 that I got, I'm pretty sure they came from Interrupt. They're both 60. I both right now have it +2. They're both 6. Well, one's 16 AC, one's 18 AC. They both have hit points, mana, endurance in the 60s. One's got 15 strength, 15 wisdom. The other one's strength, intelligence, wisdom 12.
They just intimidated a big fire giant, made him run away. Just kind of hilarious.
Not bad. L on this one? It's down to the supplier's room that has that other kind of half-assed weight reduction bag.
There he is.
He's at the top of a ladder, so it's a little interesting. I'm trying to... You can't cast from ladders, though, so I was halfway up the ladder, and I'm trying to, you know, pacify the whole room. It's 3 guys in there, and all of them spawned with pets, so... Getting all the pacifies off successfully, and then the fact that I had it on 2 of the guys and both of their pets, and I got the last guy, and that they just decided to say, nope, we don't care about being pacified anymore. So
I'm at 99%, so if I kill Nagy, I'm going to hit level 46. Willie, did I ask, what's your current loadout? You gave me the first 2. What was the third one? As for Haas, let's see what we get at level 46. One spell. Mobilize. That's it.
Across the iron gate into the state of unrest. Your name was on my tongue, then it sank into the dust. The halls kept my shocks like bones under velvet cloth. Candles in the window burned for ghosts I never lost. And I felt it fade, the last warm thread in me. Walls leaned in close like they knew my ending. No hope here in the estate of unrest. No hope here, I let it rest, I let it rest. No hope here, I am a quiet silhouette. No hope here in the estate of unrest. A pale mist on the stairs, like breath from a broken world. My hands forgot their fire, my heart forgot the words. I traced the empty rooms where memories used to sway. Now every door I touch turns my little light away. And I
Alright.
my name in the long cold corridor. Not a call to come back, just a lock on the door. No hope here in the estate of unrest. No hope here, I let it rest, I let it rest. No hope here, I am a quiet silhouette. No hope here in the estate of unrest. If you find me here, don't pull me from the dark. I've grown roots in the ruins. I've made peace with the spark. No hope here in the estate of unrest. No hope here, I let it rest, I let it rest.
What is triple attack? There's a triple attack? Okay, so apparently monks get a skill called triple attack?
Yeah, whether they did before or they just do now. 46.
I did not know that. I mean, granted, it only goes up to 20.
It scales faster per level because I got it on order too. It's you get like basically 20 points in each of the levels. So from 46 to 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, maybe 100 at 50.
Remember how I said I kind of like want to level Paladin, and I might stick with fucking Bard Monk as my main, and then just alternate the third class.
Yeah, I mean if it works.
These two go so fucking good together. I mean, technically, if you do Bard Monk Paladin, that'll work too. Because Paladins have heals, and it has land hands. Fucking tough, dude. Now I know what Icestern was talking about, trying to figure out what you want your class combos to be.
Yeah, no, once you start deep diving on it, you're just like, well, this would work. Well, this also works. And this will work too.
I don't think Bard, Paladin, Monk would have enough survivability.
Why not?
The heals are dismal for Paladin than having an actual cleric or another priest class attached.
How's your mend coming along?
Oh, it's in the 190s. I mean, that's good, but you stack that with it. I'm gonna fucking try it.
I promise you it works. I've watched a streamer doing it. The Paladin Monk combination, having mend being able to go off at a decent click, throw that AA in that gives you the little better mend option.
You know, and I kept telling myself, no, you need a healing class. You got to have a healing class. But I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, well, between mend, lay on hands, if you spend a little bit of extra time in put an extra couple points into the extra stuff, you're not going to be as buff heavy though. You know what? When I'm done with this, I'm going to tinker with fucking exaltations and gear and see if I can make Paladin, Bard, Monk work.
I'm telling you, I've literally watched a guy do it, and I've got at least like D3 across the board, square up, like not even putting a long time into.
The only thing that I can think of is you're not going to be able to use bash because you're going to be dual wielding, and bash you can only use with a shield or a two-handed weapon.
I've been bashing, dual wielding on my warrior.
Your warrior a ogre?
Nope.
Is it a troll?
Nope. I don't have slam.
Well, I'm curious on how you're able to bash without having a two-handed weapon, because improved bash literally says you can bash while holding a two-handed weapon.
I think it works on both, and it's misworded.
And giants pacing far away like old gods wearing stone.
I'm gonna go fuck with that trio.
I mean, my bash skill is capped. I have not had a shield anywhere other than in my any slot since day one. I haven't like watched it go by in the parser because you know there's so many things going on with triple attack and proposed blah blah blah. But I've watched my bash skill go up every time I leveled. I was able to.
Okay, well, I am gonna go fuck with that trio and see how I do.
Yeah, it literally it does perfectly fine, especially if you throw the I think you have to have it decreases the cooldown timer on lay on hands.
There's a AA that lowers the cooldown timer?
There's a skill. I think it might be smite. It's one of those things that just innately built in. Like every time this goes off, it decreases the lay on hands cast timer.
That is one of the automatic AAs that you get as you level. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But yeah, you wait till you're almost dead, pop lay on hands, and then you'll have the little heals and the only issue that I'm gonna say is you have to constantly be healing yourself. You know what I mean?
Again, I watched a guy doing it, and he was not. As long as you're hitting mend essentially on cooldown. So yeah, you're healing from that standpoint, but that's not a cast heal. That's just a so you're still consistently combat. Now he did after the fact, as much as he enjoyed that. His chat, because this was during the beta, but nothing from those classes has changed dramatically since then. He went and deleted his character and went to a different server or whatever, and restarted again and went Pally, Monk, Enchanter, so that he had the Mez capabilities. And he's like, as much as I'm a Bard, like he was a Bard player back in Start, so he was like trying desperately to like build Bard into his trio. But then when he did that grouping, he was like, yeah, no, this is too good. I'm sticking with this. It's
what the Bard, Paladin, Monk?
Bard, Paladin, yeah, Enchanter. He did Bard, Paladin, Monk and ran it up through and did, like D4 raids from just basically the following year. But then he wiped the whole thing and went back and redid it Bard, Paladin, Enchanter. And he's with the Enchanter, Mez, and Pet. I'm not thinking of like taming, pets. He liked that one more so.
So you said he went Bard, Paladin, Monk, and it worked, and then left that and went to Bard, Paladin, Enchanter, and stayed with that instead?
The Paladin, Monk, Enchanter. Paladin, Monk combo. He had that combo paired up with the Bard first. It worked perfectly fine. And then he dropped Bard and picked up Enchanter. And said he actually liked Betty more so. But both of them were like completely viable. said he had the improved mend, and he had it set up so that basically he was, you know, keeping the enchanter can say mana refresh too, right? I guess it's technically Bard and enchanter both do. But he was like, that's kind of one of the things that made it, because Smite's a little bit mana intensive, and with Smite replenishing for lay on hands, like you kind of need that to be up. But since you have like a mana regen capability, that kind of like balanced all that out decently.
I mean, I understand why he would dump Bard and put in Enchanter, because Enchanter has the best haste. Yeah, Enchanter has the best haste in the game.
Yeah, I mean, either one of them having haste is useful, but I think the added the AoE mez capabilities just really kind of streamline things for leveling purposes. When you're running into any kind of trouble, just pop the mez, burn it down one by one, no problem. And he had enough damage output to be able to do that without any issues.
That's true too. I mean, that's what I was doing with my Paladin Druid. I was just keeping everything mezzed and kill one at a time.
Yep.
I would pull an entire fucking room, mez everything, and then if my shit pet died, I would summon it to take over the mind of another one. So, like, I get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like
exactly
Bard and Monk belong together.
I mean, it's a melee buffing class to some extent, so it doesn't necessarily have to be Monk. It could be Berserker, it could be Warrior.
Well, I'm talking about with all the... I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Could be Rogue.
Collins did it. He went freaking Bard Warrior right off the cuff. And then he added Cleric later on.
Yeah, I mean, Bard's one of those that's just it's going to help a lot of classes out. So it's kind of an easy one to want to build into your tree. It's when you have to kind of convince yourself that, like, no, this is actually better than that for a particular reason.
Well, I guess I'll try the combo. When do the raids reset? Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
I guess I'll try the combo Tuesday. I'll take out freaking Cleric and throw in Paladin and see how it does. I mean, this trio that I'm running, Cleric, Monk, Cleric, Monk, Bard, is absolutely... I'm doing E1 now. The other trio, I wasn't able to do it all.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Paladin's not a nothing, you know, damage output, but it's not the same damage output as Monk by any stretch by itself. Especially like Druid's not bringing a lot to the table from that damage standpoint. Enchanter, your pet's good, depending on what pet you grab in his own. But outside of that, it's not bringing out a lot of DPS output, barring your pet.
The only issue that I see about dumping Bard for Enchanter, the Bard has an, what is it called? Endurance? Has an endurance regen. Enchanter doesn't.
Yeah, but it's not like you're going to be in striker stance and raid bosses anyway. Not long term, at least. I mean, D0, D1, maybe you're like getting it out of a little bit, but you're going to be in like defensive or evasive more often anyway.
I mean, I got both classes leveled. I can tinker with both.
Yeah, no, the Smite Lay on Hands rotation with Mend filling in the gaps. Are you going to have to throw a regular heal out every once in a while? Yeah, probably. If you're trying to AoE stuff down, I would think, yeah, you might wind up wanting to heal more often, but if you have the Mez capability to keep the pulls small enough, you're not being wailed on by numerous things, you definitely have a better time of not having to throw out as like not casting that frequently.
I step through the stone with my name.
Yeah, I'm just looking at, you know, I got my browser open and I'm trying to compare the differences between the Bard and the Enchanter. The issue you're going to have with not having a Bard is you're going to have no movement speed. None.
J-Boots.
What'd you say?
J-Boots. Journeyman boots.
Don't you have to be wearing those for them to be active?
No. No, it's a clicky effect. And they don't even have to be in your anti-slot. I actually have them in my storage activated items slot.
What's the speed on them?
I think it's a hair less than Sal, maybe. Actually, it might even be Sal. It's not phenomenal, but when you can port around the world, anywhere you want to with the rituals, you don't have to run that far 90% of the time. That I've been running my group being warrior, cleric, necro. I got no speed. Warrior, cleric, wizard. I've got no speed. It's a convenience, but it's not a big break thing by any stretch. Honestly, running over to kill Vox, having to go through the zones for that is probably the most important part about.
So Smite, I'm looking at Smite. I don't know how accurate EQ Tools is, but it says it takes percentages of your mana rather than a fixed amount, which is a problem.
If I hear my name, it sounds too far. If I find my face, it's a shard of dark. Hold me close, let me sink. It's dark.
Whoops.
Otherwise,
You what?
how much power are you using anyway?
How much power?
Yeah, if you're running Bard, Monk, or I'm sorry, Monk Paladin.
You mean power? You mean, you mean mana?
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you really using it that dramatically? Like, depending on what your third class is.
it,
Like,
it
yeah,
depends on if I'm on bosses or not. Usually it doesn't drop below 80% until I'm on bosses, and then I get the shit beat out of me. I have to fucking heal constantly. What an appropriate song.
But yeah, so then the flip side, instead of having to, constantly heal depending on what's going on, if you're doing lay on hands, which is a full, nearly a full bar heal, you're trading the mana for smite in order to be able to throw lay of hands out instead of throwing individual heals out. Like outside of that circumstance, you're really not burning a ton of mana, that having it set aside for smite isn't that of an option. And you can always bounce back and forth and recover here and there too, if it does start getting a little bit lower.
I also use it when I do big pulls. I have 2 AoE spells that I spam.
And if you're on Bard, I see that, but if you switch to Enchanter instead, now you're not even doing that, you're throwing out a single mez and you're a single target put down. Again, just enough to throw mez out there.
It is a toss-up between Bard and... I could see the appeal for Paladin Monk. I mean, just that sounds amazing. But Bard and Monk is fucking amazing by itself too. But the 3 of them together... also like the fact that I get a damage shield from Bard too. But like I said, I already have Enchanter level, so I can tinker with both.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of it's going to come down to feel. Yeah, which one do you?
The sad part is,
do it?
My first primary unlock was Enchanter. My second primary unlock was Bard, and then the third one that I purchased was Paladin.
Mounts at one point when
What happened?
beta. I was over at Wrath Mountains early on in the beta, well, not like actually pretty late on in the beta, and I was actually leveling a frog lock at the time, so this is like it's their starting area, and I'd been like jumping around just looking for different things and stuff to level up, and found that the on the same area where the Cyclops and the Hill Giants are, the Lizard Men are at a level that like makes sense for me to be killing at that point. I think it was like 9 or 10 or something like that. I forget what level it was. They're 11, so yeah, I was probably like 8 or 9, and I was picking off like the 9, 10, 11, 12 Lizard Men that are on the same hill. Because, you know, I play games and I know how to shoot off the bad actor.
Oh,
It's not that
Rabby.
complicated of a concept. And some
what's
dude,
going on?
he's running around. He was, you know, he was farming up. He was like
How are you doing?
fighting a bunch of the giants at the same time. He was just like running around the hill. Had like 4 or 5 of them. I don't know what class he was. He was, you know, kite farming.
Vex
At
and
one
Venom
point, he
is
came up
here
and
and
he
stole
stopped
the
next
soul.
to me where I was, and he wrote the say, and I was like, "It's the most arrogant thing I've heard in a game in a decade." And he's just like, "Here to watch the show."
Raven, Rabikin is in my stream, and he says hi.
Nope.
He hears you.
Yeah, so some guy was just like, you know, basically like flexing that he was like kiting the hill giants around. He's like, "No, you're watching, enjoying the show," and I was like, "No, I'm taking off the lobies." And it was just like, "Oh, okay." That's, what the hell, dude?
Found a very interesting one-handed piercing weapon that has Dismiss summoned on it. Off a Nagi. He dropped fucking 2 of them.
Yeah, they like to do that double drop. I've had that a handful of times.
Or did I just put in there? Harder. That's +5. What's stats on? Giant section. Yes, technically I could go do Vox. I could do Vox at 46, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on, Rabby? How's work? Is it still beating your ass to the ground?
Yeah, bare minimum, you could do a 1-0, if not 1, maybe 2. 2 might start pushing it. Actually, depending on the build, 2 is actually very viable. 3 is where it probably starts getting a little bit more interesting.
Oh, sorry, dude. Boxes in permafrost.
Yup. That's the run. If you don't have a bind over there for somehow, then it's basically into Surefall Glade, or Surefire Glade, whichever one it is. Run through
Then to
Blackburrow.
Keno's Hills, then to Blackburrow, then to Oh,
Yeah.
what a fucking run that is.
It's a hike, yep.
I want to do it, though. I think I will. Having fun. I don't need one mount. Actually, haven't been. Blackburrow is one of the zones they redid, right? I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. That was actually one of the earlier ones they redid. That's been a while now. There's a couple of items in there that are useful for the initial leveling push. I don't think there's really anything in there that compares to what the Fallen does in terms of like raid capable items. For ogres and trolls, there was a nice little bonus that there's a
See,
level
no
15
mount needed.
shoulders clicky you can get that has shrink on it.
If I fade into the pine smoke, if I sink beneath the green, let the night remember my face.
I haven't been to Keno's Hills in so long.
Lost in Toxulia, lost in Toxulia, hold me through the dark.
So, Rabbi, you gonna come play the original EverQuest with us?
Lost in Toxulia, lost in Toxulia, I can't find
Last time I was there, I did a Bind Affinity in Everfrost Peaks right outside of Permafrost.
lost in Toxulia, lost in Toxulia. Take me
I'm bound
the-
in Felwith.
Yeah, I kind of decided with all of the other options for Druid and Wizard rings that I can usually get to just about anywhere you want to go, typically within like one zone run. That was the one that was like a 3-zone run, so I figured that spending Bind over there was a viable option for being able to get back to Vox a little easier.
I crossed into Toxulia with lantern.
Yeah, I think what'll happen is I'll do
The ferns leaned in like gold
Paladin,
and swallowed
Panther,
every sun.
Wizard, and get Wizard up to what, level 24, just to get the spires for myself.
Cold and thin. A howl moved through
And then
and turned the night.
stop leveling Wizard at that point.
Called your name out.
Yeah, I mean, it still doesn't give you anything closer to Vox, though.
Yeah, but it gives me greater Feydark.
Every path said go, go.
Isn't there a Wizard ring in greater Feydark?
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, I might just level it until I get greater Feydark and then stop.
Greater Fate Arc was 20.
What?
Spider watched me from a thread web by the stone. Moonlight caught its silver eyes and left me there alone. I saw the old ruins breathing under moss and bitter rain.
Might as well fucking get some safe fall points.
Erase them all again. I reach for any shoreline, any star to pull me through. The black kept getting softer, and the dark kept pulling you. Lost in Toxulia, lost in Toxulia. Hold me through the dark. A giant spider watched me from the thread where I stone.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. Oh my god. Where's the fucking void thing?
Halfway in-ish. Let me bring up a map.
We crossed the blackened gate into the plane of hate. Halls bent like broken crowns, with ash on the marble ground. Temple mouth stood open wide, swallowing the names we every step felt thin slide, like the dark could learn our minds. And I felt
Oh, found it.
Okay. It's,
you fear
yeah, I was literally just putting like a red dot on the map and ready to snip it over.
Well, what I ended up doing was it's labeled on the debris wall map, and it just
Okay.
started running toward the big area.
Yeah, that was not too hard to find. That one's fairly direct compared to getting another one for Nag. Hers is a little more twisty.
courtyards ring with silent vows. Thorns grew through the storm somehow. Eyes in masks and hands in chains, smiling through a field of pain. Companions turn to stones.
I wonder if Paladin gets any specific buffs or spells that Cleric doesn't get, because, you know, Paladins basically get half of the clerical shit. You know what I mean? I have to go through my spell book.
From a spell standpoint, I would maybe I think they might get one or two like stuns. The cleric doesn't necessarily have.
Oh, I don't care about stuns. But I'm talking about like buff lines. You know, like
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think so either.
I think what they get that's unique from a spell, like from any standpoint, is like their offensive stuff. So buffs aren't really going to come into play.
So I went back to. Thank you very much for hanging out. All right, swing by. I stream as often as I can, always around 8 p.m. Eastern if I do stream. Mondays and Thursdays I stream tactical games with a couple of friends, but most of the other times I'm streaming MMOs. This is going to be my main game for a bit. What the fuck? Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I didn't I didn't fucking load up my offensive shit. I just started walking up there. Oops. Let's actually load up offensive spells. Offense. Hardmon clear. All right, brother. Have a good night. Rabbi sends his good night love. Fucking stunned. Why is this guy taking long to kill? Yeah, the goddamn bullet sponge for somebody who's only, what, level 49?
Hill giants must be clumsy.
What'd you say?
The hill giants must be clumsy.
Why?
I actually got 2 disarms off in the last half an hour.
That means that they're actually holding weapons.
Yeah, I know that. But I've used disarms on a ton of things that were holding weapons, and it still didn't work.
Yeah. I'll tell you that the third gets an interesting buff where anytime you hit, you gain like a minimal amount of health. Right? So when you're a monk that's hasted, you hit a lot.
Yeah, have you seen that actually? Does that require you to be bare fist though? Because I swear, like, I've rarely seen that actually do anything.
No, it doesn't need to be bare-fisted because I'm getting the little ticks of 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 constantly.
Okay.
Well, this Tira just fucking yeeted me. Now I know what Collins always goes through. Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess this is how it's gonna be. Well, I got yeeted and now I'm fighting a priest, Lady Vox, and fucking Ice Terror. So this is going to be a problem.
Are you towards the entryway?
Well, now I'm underneath the floor. I got yeeted, and it bounced me off of a corner, and it went down the other hallway, and ended up down. On this one.
I don't think I've ever been tossed on that boat.
Boy, this is tough. Yeah, I can't imagine myself doing this on one. Not yet, anyway. I also wouldn't have succeeded if I didn't have a cleric attached to me. But I also got yeeted and had to fight 3 shit at once, so...
Yeah, that doesn't help.
I'll get those 9 A's tomorrow. Maybe.
You gotten used to promised renewal yet?
Say again?
Have you gotten used to promised renewal yet?
Oh, I love that spell. When I'm real low health and I have like above 50% mana, I'll pop that, because by the time my health gets to like 300 or 400 hit points left, that goes off to full.
Yeah, I find that it's rare that I even use my other deals. That's kind of like my primary, especially during the raids. I just know, where to trigger it.
It's, well, I mean, fantastic spell. I have all 3 of my spells. I got the Echo, the Celestial, the Light, and the Renewal all on my bar.
It helps that I sunk a lot of motes into it, including my first couple of raid black motes. So my promised renewals is at 10, so it brought the mana down. Like how much it heals for is honestly kind of irrelevant at that point. Getting the mana cost down was huge.
Yeah,
it's
what is
literally
it,
more
800?
To start, yeah, but
915. That's a third of your mana.
yeah, I think I cast it somewhere around 420.
Now that I'm thinking about it, technically you don't need the mez, because if you hits the fan, you feign death. You know what I mean?
It depends on the poll. I mean, some things you kind of have to deal with it.
Across the iron gate into the estate of unrest. Your name was on my tongue,
Okay, box is down.
then it sank into the dust. The halls kept my shocks like bones under velvet cloth. Candles and for ghosts I never lost. And I felt it fade, the last warm thread in me.
All right, so I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been a good night. Got a few levels. Finally got to a point where I could solo, which I wasn't able to do with the trio with the Paladin, Druid, and Enchanter. The idea sounded good when I started it. I was like, oh yeah, none could fucking kill me. Yeah, but I didn't put into effect. I didn't consider the fact that I wouldn't be able to kill anything either. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the stream. Tomorrow night I will be playing For the King 2 with my normal D&D online D&D crew. It's a fun little tactical game, and it feels like you're sitting around a table. It's great. That being said, if you haven't followed me on Twitch or Kick or sub to my YouTube, please do so, because all those really do help me out. Thank you very much for spending some time with me this evening. I do interact with people, so if you're just here for the music, if you're just here to hang out, that's great. If you want to bullshit about the games, I'm here for that too. And I bid you a good night. Take care.
Wizard Hood entered the workshop one night to make every candle burn twice as bright. He waved his wand and shouted with cheer. Then each little flame grew a mouth and an ear.
They can give us advice now. Unrequested advice has been archived.
He bottled a potion of shimmering blue, then added 3 powders instead of just 2. It rattled and bubbled and jumped from the shelf, then grew tiny feet and escaped by itself.
It appears highly motivated. Miscast confirmed.
Wizard Hood cast a spell.
Oh no!
Not again. The gargoyle started to sing and formed a choir of 10.
Success! Success! It worked exactly right!
Then it began raining indoors all night.
Experiment archived. Miscast confirmed again.
He enchanted the stairs so they could roam, but they feared every height and refused to go home. He summoned 3 helpers to clean up the hall. They formed their own union and cleaned nothing at all.
I consider morale an improvement. The archives disagree.
He marched to the portal with hammer in hand and said, I shall fix what I don't understand. He struck portal 3B with one mighty blow. Now nobody knows where it will go.
It worked differently yesterday. Portal 3B is considerably less stable.
Wizard Hood mixed a potion.
Oh no!
Not again. The books grew legs and marched like tiny paper men.
Progress! Progress! They've learned to explore!
Then they marched to shelf 42 and demanded a tour.
Incident archived. Please experiment no more. Sentinel, put everything under partial success.
And tomorrow, he'll